Hi guys, this is Blowjos, and today I've got a NECA Lord of the Rings Gollum figure review. This is, of course, from NECA, like I just said. It's 1/4 scale, and it became available, I believe, in December of last year. But that said, let's get into this review. As you can see, you got this nice box here, and if I zoom up here on the artwork on it, it's actually the map of Middle-earth, only it's blue, and it's kind of wrapped around the edges of it. It's really nice. On the left side of the box you can see this motif that has Sauron's ring finger, as well as this nice big ad for Lord of the Rings. There's Gollum written down there, 1/4 scale figure, and this is produced under the Real Toys banner. On the back you can see this nice image of Gollum, kind of crouching there in like an obsessive pose, I guess. And on the bottom there is a bio for Gollum. And apparently the bio for Smeagol is actually written a bit different. But it says, tortured and wretched by the lure of the One Ring, Gollum is a withered, piteous creature, driven mad and twisted by his loss of the One Ring decades ago. He is compelled to haunt Middle-earth, searching everywhere for the only thing in the world he ever cared for, his precious. Really nice little bio, and yeah, as I said earlier, nice image of Gollum. So there's the same motif on the other side. Nice big window box, displays the figure nicely. So we'll set that aside and pull out the figure. Now I gotta say right away, guys, this is an awesome figure. If I had got this before the end of 2012, he probably would have made my top 5 figure list. I will post a link to what I said were my top 5 in the description here. But yeah, guys, this is an awesome figure. Great detail work, great paint. He's got real rooted hair that's kind of glued to the back of his head and then flayed down. But great figure. First off impression, I'm going to say 9.5 out of 10. This guy's great. The only thing that kind of holds him back for me is this hair, actually. On one hand, it's great, but on the other, like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like flayed everywhere. That's just from pulling him out of the box and posing him around a little bit. But yeah, right out of the box, he's great. For articulation, he's got a decent amount. He's got a nice ball-jointed head here that doesn't get a lot of down motion, but he does have this nice ab crunch, so you can get him to look down pretty far. But he also has like this really nice range for looking like up like this, so you can have him look kind of creepy there. You can get him into some nice crawling poses. But great range in the neck there. He's got ball and socket shoulders that have an okay range of motion. They can get out about that high, and they go down pretty far. He's got a bicep swivel, swivel hinge at the elbow. Here, it's kind of hard to show this on the camera. Swivel hinge at the elbow, and a nice true ball jointed wrist here. Like, really decent range of motion here. He's got that ab crunch that I mentioned earlier that has a great range of motion. And he's got these ball and socket hinge, like NECA style hips that don't go out very far, but they do swivel up and around and can do a full 360. Again, great for those crouching or crawling poses. He's got ball swivel knees and true ball jointed ankles, so you get a great range of motion out of him. Now, I know a lot of people have said and or shown this in their reviews, but you can actually get Gollum to stand up straight. It's just, he always kind of has this perpetual bend at the knee. And you're probably going to have him displayed in a kind of hunched over pose, or a, you know, a pose where he's low to the ground, because that's just Gollum style. Opa Gollum style. Just kidding. But you can get him into a straight up and down pose. Now, in this straight pose, he's about, well, I'd say 9 or 10 inches, maybe 11 inches tall. But for a size comparison here, just push him over a bit. Here he is next to the new Marvel Legends Heroic Age Iron Man. He comes up to about here on him. So decent size. This Heroic Age Armored Iron Man is about 6.25 inches tall. And here is the Metacom Hush 1/6 scale Batman. So he is quite a bit taller than Gollum. Gollum only comes up to about his shoulder, but Gollum is a 1/4 scale figure. So that means he's more in line with NECA's Predator line, or like their recently released Avengers, you know, that kind of thing. So I'll just get him back into a crouch pose here. I'll kind of go in depth with the paint. Just gotta say, guys, like, this guy has great he has a really great sense of balance. Like, it didn't take me that long to get him back into this crouched pose, and he was really easy to pose that way. But for paint work, he's got this really awesome, well done skin tone. Can't really see it in this light, unfortunately. You can kind of see flecks and such on there, and he's got this vein painted on his forehead as well as on his hands. You can see the paintwork, and oh, on his arms and everything. Like, this guy is awesome. The paintwork on this guy is amazing. Like, his mouth is really well done. His eyes are glossy to look wet. His ears are red to look like skin, like light is passing through them. I mean, like, this guy is phenomenal. I have no complaints about this guy whatsoever, except for that hair. But little dirt flecks on him, and the feet also have those veins, and the dirt and the toenails. I mean, this guy is just incredible for paint. I'm going to give him, like, you know what? I'm going to give this guy a 10 out of 10 for paint work. That's like the first 10 out of 10 I've ever given in any of my reviews. This guy is great. But for price point, you can find this guy, I believe, at Toys R Us in the States anyway, for about 40 bucks. If you find him in Canada, he's about 50. I managed to get Gollum online for about 30 bucks plus $20 shipping, so it worked out to be about the same. But I love him. I'm so glad I picked this up. If I had got this guy last year, he would have been my top 5 for 2012, like I said earlier. And neat little factoid here that Toys210 also showed in his review, or in one of his videos. But if you get the Lego set that comes with, I think it's called Riddles in the Dark, comes with Gollum and Bilbo, the set actually comes with 2 rings, and they just so happen to be about the right size to work with this Gollum. So you can have your Gollum kind of obsessing over his one ring. You know, get him into a kind of pose like this. Like, this guy is great. If you don't have this guy already, I highly recommend him. I'm going to give him a solid 10 out of 10. Like, even though this hair is a little wonky, this is an amazing figure. You get a great range of motion. You can get him into plenty of poses. And, I mean, he's awesome. But yeah, you can find this guy at your local comic book shop. If they don't have him in, I'm pretty sure like a lot of distributors still have him, so you can get him ordered in. The go-to place, though, apparently is Toys R Us in the States. I haven't seen him there yet here in Canada, but if you have, then definitely pick him up. He's worth the pickup. There's also a second version of this figure, different head sculpt. It's the Smeagol version, but essentially same figure aside from the head. And I imagine they would both look great together. But this has been a review from Blowjoes. Hope you guys liked it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. This is Blowjoes signing out.